George, the American people are on our side. The American people don't believe in these austere things. We believe that the rich should contribute. We believe we should fill those tax loopholes, get rid of them, I should say. And that's where we need to go.
But that's a debate that's been had, as you know, for the last several months, the last couple of years. It doesn't appear that that's going to get solved in the next month. So the sequester is going to hit.
George, that's what they said 2 days, 3 days, a week away from the fiscal cliff. No revenue. Well, we got about $700 billion in revenue. There's still more that we can do.
Sorry.
Welcome to Opinion Journal. I'm Mary Kissel. That was Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid trying to sell the idea of taking more money out of your pocket to give it to, yes, the government, to spend it. So what are the politics behind this gambit? Editorial page editor Paul Gigot is here to discuss. Welcome, Paul.
Hey, Mary.
Paul, was this always the plan to get Republicans to agree to tax hikes on the rich and then get them to agree on even more tax hikes?
Well, it hasn't always been the plan, but it is the plan of late. And Democrats are clearly made that part of their strategy here. They pocketed the first big tax increase. Well, not the first, but the latest very big tax increase that hit January 1. Increase in rates, capital gains, dividends, 2 percentage points in the payroll tax on almost every worker.
Estate tax.
Estate tax, and of course the Obamacare taxes that had already been in law but now hit January 1. And now their view is, well, pocket that, let's get more. And they're using that as leverage against Republicans who want to reduce spending.
Now, when I hear this kind of rhetoric, I always wonder, would raising taxes on these people that Harry Reid wants to raise taxes on really do anything to plug the deficit hole that the White House is facing?
Pretty small beer. I mean, the things he's talking about. I mean, look, their campaign is very poll-tested in the sense that they're couching this in terms of getting rid of tax loopholes, which I favor.
Sure.
Except I favor doing it because as part of a larger tax reform that would reduce rates, they want to raise rates, as they already have, and now eliminate loopholes. So they get a double whammy. But they're focusing on things like oil and gas tax benefits, which really go to all manufacturing companies, not just oil and gas. They're talking about other things like jet fuel, jet, corporate jet subsidies, which are debatable as corporate subsidies. I'd get rid of all of them, but then I want to take rates down. They don't want to take rates down.
So let's talk about the politics of the sequester. There are some Republicans who want to reduce the impact of the sequester on places like the Pentagon.
No question.
How do you see this debate playing out if this is the tack that Harry Reid is going to take?
Well, I don't see Republicans giving on taxes anymore. I think they gave it the office by going along with the other tax increase. I don't think they're going to do that. They know that the politics of that for them would probably be suicidal. Could really alienate their supporters, take them away from a pro-growth message, job creation message. So I think what happens is we're going to move on the sequester March 1st. It hits domestic accounts, not including entitlements, and defense accounts, and we'll see who can take the pain. Because Republicans won't like defense cuts. Democratic constituencies won't like the domestic cuts. So we'll see how this plays out. And of course, the White House will try to portray both as horrendous, awful, ruinous, to put pressure on the Republicans to give on revenue. I don't think they will.
So this is actually a good thing in your view. It's actually finally getting some serious cuts out of capital gains.
Good in two senses. I don't like the way the cuts are going to hit on defense, okay? But at least it shows that the Congress can cut some spending somehow, okay? We haven't been able to show that, so it shows that. Second, economically, I think to the extent that you reduce the claims of future taxes through lower spending, you actually improve the chances that the economy grows faster.
But in the meantime, Harry Reid wants more tax.
And the president said it too again on Sunday, so I think we're headed for a showdown.
Okay, headed for a showdown. Editorial page editor Paul Gigot, thank you.